So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back. I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Royce! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Early ball out from the back. Out of play for a throw. Rice. And it's Royce. Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Camavinga. Camavinga crosses it in. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Aubameyang. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's having a good look here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Rice! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk. Vardiol. For Messi. Royce. Here's the team's great visionary. And here's Rafinha. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Rafinha. Towering header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Showing good feet. And it's Royce. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Schneider gets a good foot in there. Messi. And he plays one through. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Rice! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not a hint of... Oh, shooting chance! Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Alexander-Arnold for Royce. Royce makes a dash for it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Couch. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Messi. Camavinga knocks it into space. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rice. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Paris Saint-Germain coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now this could be a chance. And he's got... Oh, just the keeper now! And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Aubameyang really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Rice. Can he get on the end of this? Caught offside that time. And they win it back again. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Plenty. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
That's a good foray he's making. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Totti, crossed into getting up there! Still just a single goal between the sides. Opts for safety. Messi, can he get it through? Totti. Threads one in, and this is Couch. Couch, he leaps for it!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 25, camisa 8, deixando o campo para a entrada de...
He's a sharp little ball here.
Camisa 10.
Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the left flank. And that is expertly dealt with.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Royce going face-to-face with his great rival. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Royce. Rice. And here's Mbappe. Rooney. Oh, he's bust chance, surely! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, oh, good line! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's quick to return it. Good ball, good take. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Great ball, decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Rice clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 11. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 30.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Great defending, strong and determined. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Knocks it out wide. Hangs one in. Messi. And he's worked it through. Oh, a gilt edge, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi hoisted in. Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Mbappe. Has to go back here. Oh, well played. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And it's Rice. Mbappe. That's tidy. He has found the way through. Now the ball in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Camavinga. And the number on the board is 3. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position here. It's Rooney! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in here. No way through, so... Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well,
that's the end. Paris Saint-Germain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Now it's Aubameyang, and it's Messi. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Royce, and it's Rice, and he skips past his man. Aubameyang is flagged offside. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. And it's Royce. Now it's Rice. Passes short and sharp. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Paris Saint-Germain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Rice looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Royce. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Royce. That is great defending, so alert. Messi. Dembele. Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
15 minutes till half-time. For Rice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rice, Messi, And it's Royce. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's tidy. Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. He's in one-on-one. Shoots! It's a goal! A goal and a really telling moment.
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And here's Rafinha. Rice. Messi. Rice. Messi.
Il y aura 2 minutes.
They need to
de
play
temps
this quicker
additionnels.
in transitions like this.
Rafinha. No, he's not getting past him there. Olise chips it through. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Dembele. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Royce. And here's Aubameyang. Dembele in acres of space out. Oh, good effort! And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Royce will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Aubameyang. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Après 58 minutes de jeu par
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Royce goes down, but nothing given. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been cut short. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Camavinga. And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rafinha. It's Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Vardiol. And Alexander-Arnold. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for options for movement. Tries to cross. Cleared without hesitation. Rice. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's beaten the last man.
Such good technique. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. And it's Rice. This is a promising build-up. And here's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold gets it. Oh, great leap! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 25.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Messi.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Le numéro 9.
Camavinga.
Le numéro 7.
Dembele.
Le numéro 10. Roulette. Le numéro 13.
Scripted tidily. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through here. Big chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. And it's Rooney. In with the challenge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Messi! That was quite a hit. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Olise! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Dembele. Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Now, can they get him away? Dembele. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. This is Dembele. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Royce. Aubameyang! Not a bad try by any means. That's going wide left. Schneider. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Aubameyang. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. And this is Royce. Palmer. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Some really good ball movement. Distributed tidily. Dembele has the space to scheme. This is Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Royce will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Changement pour Porto. Le numéro 17.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Palmer. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Dembele. That has been slung wide. There's the shot! Paris Saint-Germain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Koundé. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Thiago. Can he get it through? Chance! It's hit the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Messi. Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Palmer looking to receive it in space. Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. pass isn't the best. And it's Palmer. He's found a way. Real chance! It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Great chance! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Aguero.
Il y aura 2
Great
minutes
ball,
de
and he's in
temps additionnels.
here. Crosses it in here. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Royce. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Back on the way then. He's got away. Oh, what a... Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead. Thiago, this looks promising. And he's there to retrieve it. Royce. Royce running with intent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Royce. Camavinga. Played back into the centre. And it's Rice. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs one in. Now it's Aguero. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. And this is Dembele. He is through here. Right card. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mukiele. Oh, terrible pass. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 25.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their
Le
substitutes.
numéro 9. Le
Paris
numéro
Saint-Germain
14.
palpably stronger, better, superior. That has been cut short. Mukiele. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rafinha. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good climb. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that is out of play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mitchell tries to clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi is having a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Shot and goal! And that's in! Just cruising! They
But
are
pour l'équipe du
cruising!
Paris Saint-Germain.
It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact.
And a header! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And Guardiol. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Aguero. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi, brilliantly cut out. Thiago. Chance here to counter.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Royce is always scanning the pitch for targets. 5 minutes to add. Thiago tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Porto benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to play it through, and the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. Thiago gets on his bike and on the move. Not the most accurate pass. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite... Paris Saint-Germain can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Paris Saint-Germain must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes. I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. Oh, given offside once more. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van Basten. It's a good ball out wide. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a red card. A dreadful moment for him. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just...
Takes a shot! Rice. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Messi. Royce. And here's Van Basten. Messi. And it's Messi. Royce is the team's great visionary. And this is Messi. Rice. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Royce. Vinicius Junior tries to play it through. He's gone forward. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get... Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Dembele. They've got a corner here. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Aubameyang! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Rijkaard tries to clear. Rice. Dembele has it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Swung over. It's just beyond his reach. Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. And he's definitely onside. And the shot! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi, nicely spread. the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. And it's Koundé. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And this could be the final action of the first half. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. And that is the end of the first half. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, Messi.
Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Spread out to the left. Vardiol. Rice. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Pass somewhat off target. And smartly reclaimed. He's found a way through. Vardiol. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. For Royce. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he latch on to this? Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Rice.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe receives it in just the keeper in his way. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Van Basten.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the shot! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Rice goes short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to return it. Can he finish? And he has his goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona have reclaimed it. Royce. And the counter is on, now then. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Messi. He has a look up. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising challenge. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Rice plays it short. Vardiol. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down. Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
That has been slung wide. Messi gets over and intercepts. And it's Rice. And here's Van Basten! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's Van Basten! Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Now it's Mbappe. A heavy challenge. And the number on the board is 3. Now this could be a chance. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Okay, good night. അടുത്ത സ്ട്രീമിൽ കാണാം.